Throughout my lifetime, which is now 45 years, haven't seen much development in dental care, and the technology used by dentists still reminds me of the time I was 7 years old, so scared to go in there. When I go in there today, it's the exact same situation. What is Yomi doing?
Yomi is a robot-assisted surgery system. It's useful for dentists of all kinds, general dentists, oral surgeons, periodontists, to perform dental implant surgery. So it's a very challenging procedure to do freehand. So they want to get the implant in just the right spot, and Yomi helps them plan the case ahead of time in software so they can get it exactly where they wanted. And then it helps them execute the case perfectly during surgery so they can get exactly the result they planned ahead of time. So we've been working well with the FDA. So we're now the first and only FDA-cleared robot-assisted surgery device in the dental industry.
But dentists have obviously been doing things a certain way for a very long period of time, successfully. So there's a lot of inertia to getting them to change the way they're doing things. What steps are you taking with Yomi to overcome that challenge?
One of the key advantages is that this is a robot-assistive device, right? It's not an autonomous robot. You don't just push a button and have it take over. Surgeons are very much a part of the procedure. There's always a human in the loop. So it makes the surgeons feel more comfortable. It also makes the patients feel more comfortable. And so what it does is it combines the best of both worlds. So you have the best of robotics, which is all about accuracy and dexterity and precision. And you have the best of the clinical judgment that the surgeons have accumulated. So they're still deciding how the surgery will proceed, but they're getting the physical and visual guidance from the robot arm.
What do you think is the next application for the Yomi technology beyond dental implants?
There's a broad array of procedures in the dental space that are interesting. You've got dental implants as kind of a first step surgery, which is a huge market and a big opportunity and a good clinical match for this kind of technology. But the technology that we built can naturally be adapted to other dental procedures. So as you start looking beyond the normal dental implant, you also have what they call edentulous procedures, patients who have no teeth whatsoever, where they need a full arch of dental implants. And then you have to do other augmenting procedures like bone reduction, where you're flattening out the plane of the bone into a level space. And then beyond that, more complex implants like zygomatic up into the orbital bone, which becomes very risky. And then the other end of the spectrum, you have very simple procedures like crown milling and tooth preparation, where general dentists are really artisans for the most part. There's not a lot of consistency, which makes it really ripe for automation and robotics across the entire dental industry.
What's the entry point cost, though, for a dentist?
So with our background in robotic surgery, we've been able to develop the system for much lower cost. So most robotic surgery systems that you hear about are selling for $1 million, $2 million. With our experience, we've been able to develop the system much lower cost. And so we're selling for about $200,000 to a dentist, which if they finance over 5 years, ends up being roughly $3,500 a month. If you look at the dental implant procedure, most dentists are charging $3,000 to $4,000 per implant to a patient, and they're doing hundreds of implants in a year. So if they can get 1 or 2 more implants per month, they can start justifying the system and get all the clinical benefits and business benefits that come with this kind of technology.